You don't need to walk on the grass. You don't need... Or was it mustn't? Find out how to use words of obligation properly in English. Watch on. So the rules for giving instructions or commands in English, sometimes described as obligation, are generally straightforward, but there are a couple of unexpected twists with the grammar. And if you don't know them, you can make an embarrassing mistake. So it's really important to know them. So firstly, obligation to do something. Must, mustn't, have to, have got to, or need to can be used. So for example, you have to follow the signs. You mustn't walk on the grass. And note that mustn't is an obligation not to do something. So in the example I gave at the start of the video, really I should have said that you mustn't walk on the grass, because some of the negatives of the obligation words don't mean there's an obligation not to do something. What they mean is that no obligation exists at all, but you can if you want. Basically, it's saying there are no rules here. So don't have to and needn't are both phrases we use when there are no rules at all. So it's important to have that distinction. They don't mean there is a rule not to do something. It means there is no rule at all. So, for example, you don't have to follow the signs. There's no rule to follow the signs, but you can if you want. Similarly, you needn't follow the signs. And with needn't, it's important to notice that we don't use to after needn't, but we do use to after need. So there's another grammatical twist there to be aware of. There are some alternative phrases that you could use, such as oblige, you are obliged to fill the form. Require, we require you to stay in the queue. Necessary, it is necessary that you leave now. And it's important to notice there with it and that, this is a way of avoiding revealing who is giving the command. So if you want to keep the person giving the command in the distance out of the picture, you can say it is necessary that, or you are obliged to. Both of these phrases hide the person giving the command. So if you want to do that, those are your options there. Also, commanded to, ordered to are other ways of giving obligation in English. If you liked this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get all of the latest videos, or click the video in the corner for the next one in the series.